Hello Josh, this is Jeremy here at G-Force Power Sports. We are servicing your R1 today. I was going to go over a few things with you while I'm about midway through. Like I said, I'm midway through, so you may or may not see everything we're doing today, but I thought I'd point out a few things. So we got your oil dropped here, and it's very, very dark. As you can see, let's see if we can see on this side over here. You can actually see where it is separated. It's kind of hard to see this one, but this is a lighter color than this darker stuff on top, and that's usually a good sign that the oil is not being changed more often enough. Basically, that's all the oil that was in there. When I put the clean oil in it, that stuff kind of floated to the top, what couldn't drain out that time. So that's a very good indication that we need to make sure that this oil is getting changed. If I can hit the light just right, you can kind of see that. And we've already replaced your spark plugs here. Right here, changing those out. We got the new ones in there. And your air filter I've cleaned and serviced. It wasn't too bad, but we like to get them nice and clean. I've lubed and adjusted your chain. And at this point, I've already replaced the clutch cable. I'm getting ready to lube it, hook it back up. But I did want to point this out right here. As you can see, this collar piece here is missing. And this bolt, as you can see, just kind of wallers around in there. It's not quite tight. And what that's doing is not allowing it to pivot correctly and not giving it a nice light pull like it should. A lot of times these are in the stock ones, and you have to actually remove it from the stock one and put it in the new one. Looks like that may not have happened. But next thing what we're going to be doing is putting all this back together, and we will sync the throttle bodies on that. The only thing I did want to show you is right here. You can see this coolant has actually been leaking out of here. And from the looks of it, that O-ring is probably bad in there. So I'd like to get in there and do a coolant flush, replace this thermostat, get that taken care of while you're here. Looks like possibly the bike is from New Mexico or Texas. We see a lot of problems with that anytime you change altitudes or temperatures, things. It may run great where you're at, but by just having that change, it could possibly start leaking worse, or maybe even not leak at all, but that's something we definitely would like to address. The other thing is your brake fluid. Is very dark and possibly original on this. Let's see if I can come around this other side. And as you can see, it's super dark. We like to put, we use the Polaris stuff in there. It's nice and clear. And if I can get a shot of both of those. Other than that, the bike looks like it's in great shape. Just a few things possibly add on. So I'm gonna go ahead and shoot you this video. If you wanna do any of those or address any of those at this time, let me know. Give us a call back, and thank you for your time, Josh.